Hello everyone, I am int3r4ct. This is Slay the Spire. Welcome back. Alright, today's challenge I'm calling Straight Line. You may have noticed during some of the maps that there is just a path that is completely separate, has no options. Let's see if we have one. I mean, we sort of have one here. There's typically a path that has just like no options on the side. I'm just going to be taking that path. If all else fails and there's something like this, I'm just gonna stick to the left and just go left only, like so every left option. So we're not even, there's no choice. We're taking all the choice away. Let's do enemies have 1 HP. So we're going just left now because there isn't one of the paths that just goes off by itself. So it's gonna take a lot of choice out of the way that we play, which is, I mean, it's going to be interesting. We're not going to be able to choose the most optimum path. We're just going to see if we can beat the game going just one way, just in a straight line. As straight of a line as we can get. This could actually be a perfected strike deck. So we'll see if we can make something work out of that. Let's see here. Carnage is pretty good. I think we're going to want Searing Blow. I think Searing Blow is going to get us pretty far in this, so we're just sticking to the left. It's always the left. Why the left? I don't know. It could have been the right. I just decided left because I'm right-handed, so I typically would go right, but I'm just going to go left. Wow, where were you last time we were playing this? Pommel Strike is a strike card for Perfected Strike, so I think I'll pick that up. Receive gold, become cursed doubt. I think I'm going to disagree with you, Mr. Snake. Alright, here we're going to upgrade. +3 for each card containing strikes. So right now, does it count itself? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this does 22 damage right now. I'm going to upgrade Searing Blow. That dog is gonna get me killed, man. Okay, so it does do 22 damage. Just Pommel Strike to see what we get. Yeah, okay. Then Perfected Strike. Apologies for the dog barking, of course. Well, there's our Searing Blow. We're just going to try and take this guy out as quickly as humanly possible, I think. Because he gives you vulnerable, and then he starts hitting really hard. So we're almost there. We're going to take a big old chunk of damage here. But that's okay. Perfected Strike will end it. Alright, cool. So that's pretty good. We might want to upgrade. Oh, Gremlin Horn is a good thing to get. Demon Form. I think Demon Form's pretty good. We gotta go left. I would like to go to that. Well, I mean, I'd like to take that question mark probably, but then again, I mean, these are pretty good. I'm gonna upgrade Perfected Strike to make it do a little bit more damage. And by a little bit, I mean like 8 more damage or something. Okay, do Voodoo. Interesting. Get some curses, maybe. I don't think this fight lasts long enough to bother with Demon Form, honestly. I think Demon Form is more of a boss or really strong elite type thing. Taking a lot of damage here, which I'm not a big fan of. But we can't just kill him this turn, so eh. Fire breathing could be okay, but I think we're gonna skip here. Oh, remove a card from my deck or heal 20. 3 combats coming up. I think I'm actually gonna... do I want to remove a card? No, I think I'm just gonna heal 20, honestly. Thank you, Cleric. I would love to take that campfire, but as I've said, the challenge is just straight line. So we're going in the straight line. 30 damage, huh? So I can just take this guy out on the first turn. Okay, I can't take him out on the first turn because I can't do math properly. Nifty. I could have taken that guy out. That probably would have been smarter. You know, a smart person probably would have done that. Thank you, Gremlin Horn. I appreciate it. Clash or Wild Strike. Strike does actually add to Perfected Strike. Right now we do have just a lot of attacks, so Clash might actually be worth it. I think we're going like an attack-heavy build. So if we can pick up, what are they called? Iron Waves, that'd be pretty good. Both of these guys are buffing, so I can take my time with that first turn. Thankfully. Now we need to start kind of getting a little concerned here. Okay, so we Searing Blow this guy. I think we're just gonna take a lot of damage here. That's what this comes down to. Actually, no, Gremlin Horn gives us the extra. Okay, so Gremlin Horn is actually going to get us the kill, thankfully. Because now he's dead to poison. Okay, so thank you very much, Gremlin Horn. You've saved my life. I love you. Are you even a rare relic? You're an uncommon. That's a sin. We're gonna take Iron Wave because we need the attacks that also defend. And once again, I would love to go take a question mark and not do this. But we are going in a straight line. Because it is a challenge run. Because I don't care about doing streaks or anything like that. I would rather just do some interesting type runs. Another Perfected Strike. It's interesting we had a choice in another demon form there, which is really weird. We're gonna upgrade the other Perfected Strike, and then probably just start upgrading our Searing Blow to get it to like, you know, plus 10 or something ridiculous. Okay, so I think we defend so that Clash is playable. And then obviously Perfected Strike does more damage than Searing Blow at the moment. Searing Blow can get to a very, very large number. Let's throw this weak potion. Okay, so he's still dealing a lot of damage to us. That defend was actually kind of iffy, I think. I probably could have just gone fully offensive on this guy. I think I have to Demon Form here. As much as I want to like Iron Wave, defend, strike or something, I think we need to get the Demon Form out of the deck and into the play. Into play. Okay, he's only hitting for 4 here, so it's an easy turn for me to get damage in. And so far so good. I mean, this challenge kind of hinges on there either being a straight line or the straight line not being completely awful. Like, I've seen some straight lines in the past that were just like, ooh, this is a good hand right here. That were just like a bunch of, shoot, I shouldn't have pommeled. They were just like a bunch of elite combats with like barely any campfires and barely any question marks, and that's why I thought, hey, you know, maybe for an interesting challenge we just go down the straight lines and see if we can actually win like that. Reaper could be good, but I think Feed is just better. Okay, since we have no guarantee of shops, I think we're gonna do Ectoplasm. Also, we have some money already. So, let's see, is there a straight line here? There is not a straight line at all. This is just weaving. So, start on the left and keep going left. Let's see what our left path looks like. Okay, we got a question mark. We're skipping an elite, which kind of sucks. Our left path is like nothing but combats. Fun times. Oh no, I have an extra energy from Ectoplasm. I'm so bad. I need to slow down my play, I think. I play a little too quickly sometimes. Probably unsurprisingly. I don't know if it's hubris or what that makes me play so quickly. But I'm always like, oh yeah, I got this. It's so easy. And then we can clash here. Which is good. We get to defend, put out demon form, and still get some damage in. Taking a bit of damage, but we should be able to kill him here. Yeah, there we go. Perfected strikes have started doing lots of damage. Another explosive potion, huh? I think we just want flex plus. See how that works out for us. So this does 16. I think we want a Searing Blow Iron Wave. Oh, we have one more. I think we also want to throw out another defend. Yeah, I think we need to not take 20 damage or 15 damage. I think we need to mitigate a little bit of that if possible. So this just, hold on, actually, 8 damage, 50% of that's should be enough, right? Yep. Okay, and then we draw another card. It's just another strike. I think we're gonna defend here though. I don't know how Ectoplasm works with getting your gold back from thieves. It's actually an interesting question. So we're 1 damage short of killing him with feed. That bothers me. I guess I could have used an explosive potion to get the feed to work. Maybe that would have been better. Yeah, we can't even get our gold back. Interesting. I think Evolve could be pretty good for drawing us into our strikes and whatnot. Yeah, I think Evolve is fine. Also lets us start picking up wild strikes a little bit better. So we'll play Evolve so we can open up our ability to play Clash. And then we'll just take one of these guys out first turn. Ah, shoot. We drew another Perfected Strike, which we don't have the energy for. I don't know if you can get multiple of these gain energies at the beginning of your turn. I've never seen it, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. It just means I've never seen it. I guess we defend. I don't really want to double explosive potion to kill one of them. Seems a bit loose. Okay, so there's demon form. And I am actually going to explosive potion here to make this feed work, because it also triggers gremlin, which lets us I guess defend a little bit. Okay. Oop, Searing Blow is gonna be good. I think Bash Searing Blow, not quite enough. Do I want to use this to save 12 HP? No, I don't think so. I think I want to save this for fights where there's like a bunch of them that I can kill at once. Like the slime fights, probably. Things like that. And these Perfected Strikes are putting in work, man. Power through Body Slam. I'm gonna skip those. Give me something good for this question mark, please. Remove all strikes obtained. That's actually an awful idea right now. For multiple reasons, mostly the reason that I'm playing a Perfected Strike deck. And that would just actually be terrible. So Snecko, if we could pick up Snecko Eye, I think that would actually be okay, because we have a lot of 2s and 3s in our deck. So it actually wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. Strike Feed, I doubt does enough damage. 9, 18, 20, 33? No, that's not enough. I guess we just want to get this 3-cost Evolve out of here. Yeah, we're lacking in defensive cards. Maybe we should have picked up Power Through. That's possible. It's sad I'm never gonna be able to play that. Let's flex an Iron Wave. And probably just... It feels so bad to play defend like that, but... I mean, once again, we're hemorrhaging HP, which we don't want to be doing as much as we are. Zero cost is nice. Very nice. It doesn't have to kill him, so there we go. Dual wield. Like dual wield perfected strikes or searing blows or something. I think we... It's either that or uppercut. I think we take dual wield for now. Not gonna go there because it's not the leftmost one. I really, really want to upgrade this, but I think I have to rest. Because we've got a lot of combat coming up, because this left-hand path is just combat galore. Which is quite nice, I guess. Not for me, for them. Let me think here. 33, 47, 15. Okay. So we can take out this guy. Like that. Gremlin Horn actually lets us get in hits on this guy, which is nice. Get his armor down a little bit. Still hemorrhaging HP because we picked up a bunch of attack cards and that's it. Definitely gonna flex bash perfected strike. I mean, we're at the point where we're getting close to the point, should I say, where we can just start killing things in one shot with perfected strikes. For the most part. Okay, so feed will do 15. So I think that we have enough here. Yep, to get the feed kill, which does give us 3 HP, because when your max HP goes up, it also heals you. Okay, Wild Strike is another strike card. So we'll pick that up. Sadly, it's not a defensive card, but what are you gonna do? Definitely going to defend there. I need to like somehow find a way to upgrade all of my... Oh, this is not great. Upgrade all of my defensive cards or something like that. We're in kind of a bad position here. In terms of damage taken, we're like getting really close to dead. And we have just combat coming up. So that's not going to be great. Evolve and then get as much damage in as we can. Could kill him with a explosive potion, but once again, like, explosive potion for a single thing is just kind of dumb. I think 2 perfected strikes might be enough. I think we just want things that cost 1. And in fact, we might even want cleave. But we're gonna take Wild Strike. Going left. Omamori, kind of a Nambo with Duvu Doll. Obviously, I would love to take this campfire, but that would not be in the spirit of the challenge. I think we want to dual wield these Iron Waves so we have more of them. And then probably just go to town, right? Do as much damage as we can on the first turn. I do wield the Iron Waves to give us a little bit more defensive capabilities against this guy. Let's get Evolve out of the way. And I think we want to flex Clash first, see what Pommel Strike draws us. Not a 1-cost card. We're extremely close to dead. This might end the run. Obviously I need to full defend, otherwise I'm just dead. Which kind of stinks. Okay, so do we have enough damage here? 39. Yeah, we do. Okay. And then we can get the feed kill to give us the more HP and heal us just the teensiest little bit. Perfected Strike would be good, but I think 2 is enough. I think I want War Cry. Because it lets you kind of feel, oh, this is not great. But it's what we had to do. This is really bad, actually. Do I even have a way out of this? I can't play this. I'm not sure that I do. I think I'm just dead. Yeah, well... Hold on. It's going to require every single potion that we have. We found the way out. I guess I probably should have strength potioned beforehand. I should have crunched the numbers and been like, okay, I need a strength potion here. Okay, well, I think that just kills us. Yeah, we're dead. That stinks. Well, let's try it again. Keep going in a straight line for the straight line challenge. Another try, yes, indeed, yeah, another try. Choose a card to obtain. Is there a straight line on this one? There isn't, but this one's kind of like a pseudo straight line on the left-hand side. The right-hand side also is kind of a pseudo straight line, but it branches out more, and as I said, I'm going only left. Let's do elites in your neck. Sure. Maybe we can actually get to this elite and have that still be triggering, depending on what these question marks are. Alright, something good, something good. Armaments is pretty good, especially if we're not going to be able to get really, really good stuff. Okay, metallicize. I think we need metallicize. Depending on how much combat we run into. Okay, not combat, that's good. Sure. I'll take 20 damage. Not combat. Alright, sweet. So this Niao's Lament, yeah, let's upgrade. 2 strikes are upgraded. This Niao's Lament is going to work on this, oh, hello. Oh, that feels bad, man. Not being able to get this ice cream. I might want the ghostly armor. Yeah, I'm gonna take ghostly armor. So Niao's Lament is going to work on this elite, so we don't need to rest actually. Instead we can upgrade armaments, because that's one of the best upgrades I think that you can even possibly get. It does work. Perfect. What a beautiful way to start off a run. Okay, Iron Wave is a good pickup here. Our deck's leaning a little bit more on the defensive side, but that's okay, I think. Alright, our Niao's Lament is used up, but that's fine, because we got through an elite with it, so... Ooh, Limit Break. We do already have a way to gain strength, so... Pick it up, because it's a rare. Gremlin Horn again, welcome back, buddy. Nice of you to join us for the 2nd time in a row. Okay. I think we just strike him twice with the upgraded strikes. Take a little bit of damage, that's okay. That's okay. Definitely going to use Ghostly Armor, because it protects us enough and I don't want it to get removed from the deck just yet. We should have a bunch of, yeah, we should have enough offensive cards here to come extremely close to killing it without actually doing it. Oh well. So, losing some HP again. That's fine, because he's dead. Alright, Swift Potion could be good. Ooh, Rampage is nice. Sticking to the left, we get Combat. Nifty. It's armaments just for the upgrade, honestly. I actually, maybe I wanted to draw before I armaments plus, because then it would upgrade 3 more cards. See what our first 3 cards are. Okay, I mean, looking back, it would have been a waste, but obviously you can't actually know that. Split him on 28, that's a little awkward, but what are you gonna do? I could have not done damage, I guess. Okay, so that's not actually gonna kill him, so I think we want to use the Ghostly Armor, just so it doesn't get removed from the deck. Get a wound and some more frailty. Or just frail. I feel like it should be called frailty, but whatever. It's kind of semantics, right? Gremlin Horn, thank you very much. And then I'll use another one so we don't take any more damage. So this deck lacks the offensive capability of the previous one, but at the same time it also does a lot of damage. Or it doesn't, we don't take a lot of damage and we can still dish out a decent amount, because we got some early upgrades and some strength and whatnot that are going to help us out, I think, a bit in the long run. Take a cleave. Do we want to rest? We do have an elite combat coming up. I think we need to smith here, though. I think we need to make limit break, not exactly. Now we can actually wait on that one, I think. I think I'm gonna upgrade Bash. The extra turn of Vulnerable is very important. Yeah, normally I would not be doing this elite combat, but because of the challenge, I'm going to. Okay, so that's pretty good, actually. It's a pretty decent turn, at the very least. Still gonna take some damage before the elite combat, which, you know, not great. Not great at all. Gremlin Horn. Ooh. Okay. Use that just for the upgrade. Ghostly Armor is going to go away, but I think that's okay because the combat's almost over. So having it leave my deck is actually probably beneficial. Unless I just kill him on this turn, which, you know, there you go. It wouldn't have mattered either way. I feel like Bloodletting could be okay right now. We could use the extra energy occasionally. Oh boy. Alright, we're definitely going to Bloodletting and then draw 3. Okay, that's good. We want to get as much damage as possible out right now. And the Bloodletting lets us do that along with the potion before he actually starts hitting us. Definitely gonna give him some of that. Metallicize is good because it gets around the, if you play a skill thing. And it gives us some amount of blocks, so we're not gonna just absolutely get demolished by this guy, hopefully. Okay. Honestly, I think I'm going to Ghostly Armor. It gives him some strength, but it full blocks this turn, and then we should be able to draw enough offensive cards to beat him off. I mean, kill him. Defeat him. There we go. This turn. Wow, Pen Nib is a big pickup. Headbutt or Offering? I think Offering is better. It's also harder to find, so... Do we really need more HP? I think we need to smith something. Gain 2. Need an extra block. I think upgrading Offering is probably a solid choice in all matters related to upgrading. Okay, so we can armaments, limit break, metallicite. Bloodletting lets us block 8 more damage, which doesn't matter. This fire potion is going to be really good for when we split him. We can just split him with 20% with 20 less damage or less HP, just automatically. So he splits at 70. So if we get him to like exactly 70, we can make it 50 to make this a little bit more worthwhile. Okay, yeah, I would like to draw some more. Oh, hey, ghostly armor, thank you. Okay, so we have him very close to splitting, but he hasn't actually split yet, which is good. Which means if we get a really good offensive hand, which hopefully we do, we can split him at a very, very low number. Okay, there we go. That's pretty good, actually. So we bash, do that, and then we split him at 16, which is actually phenomenal. Because it means I think every single strike will split these guys. So if I just draw a single strike, yeah. Even the unupgraded ones will deal 8 damage. Yeah, that's good. This one weakens us, so we're just going to kill him outright. And then if we draw... shoot. I was going to say if we draw another strike... Oh, we have Pen Nib. Never mind. We win. Thank you, Pen Nib. You're too good. You're too good for us, dude. I think we want Demon Form. Please give us something to unbottleneck the energy. No? Okay. Well, we don't have any guaranteed elites, so we're not going to take this. You do have guaranteed fires all the time, though. Any straight paths? This one's looking like it's not. Okay. Left side it is. I think I actually just want to deal more damage. I'm not worried about limit break right now. This fight is kind of a race against them stealing all of your money. Let me look at my path really quickly. Combat, question mark. Whew, combats for days. Alright. Let's get excited for the combats for days. I think we just defend as much as we can here. I mean, I hate doing that, but kind of has to be done. That hand wasn't really set up for anything other than maybe like demon forming, but that's gonna end poorly. Okay. So this could be a pretty strong turn here. It's 13, that's not enough. Oh, hold on, what do we draw? Another defend. I think we're just going to use the ghostly armor to make sure it stays in the deck, although he's escaping next turn, so maybe that was a poor idea. Pen Nib could actually secure us this kill. Okay, so leave, strike. We're 3 damage short. Actually, knowing that we were 3 damage short, I probably should have not used the Pen Nib. That was a misplay. I should have just left it charged. Whenever a card is exhausted, gain 4 block. An upgraded Body Slam might actually not be terrible. I could see it doing something in here. Well, why does it say it deals 1 damage? Oh, because I have a strength, but then it's reduced. That sucks. Then it gets reduced because I don't actually have... Because it does 1 damage, but then 50% of 1 damage, I guess it rounds down. Which kind of stinks. We're just gonna make this guy fall out of the sky and take no damage from him, so... Ghostly Armor does get removed, which, you know, Can't really be helped. Good call. Good call. Yes, indeed. Alright, what you got for me, Offering? Ooh, that's a good armaments hand right there. So I think that we want to knock this guy out of the sky. Prevent a lot of damage. And then we have Pen Nib for the next attack, which will probably just kill one of these guys. We actually might be able to kill him through his flight. Or we could draw this hand. Honestly, strike that guy. Kill him. These are all free thanks to Gremlin Horn. And then put up the demon form. It's not going to do much, but at least it gets a 3-cost card out of my deck, so I stop drawing it and just having it be a dead card against this guy. There we go, that's pretty good. Be able to knock him out of the sky. Probably have him just dead to rights next turn. Depending on what we draw, which is enough damage to kill him. Regen potion could be really good. Cleave plus. Or Warcry. I think I'll take Cleave plus. I would like to go to the Merchant, but if it only was on the left side. Okay, let's armaments. Defend. Limit break. Maybe we should have Iron Waved there. And this is definitely going to be a long enough combat that regeneration will come in handy. This fight between this guy defending and her healing is kind of a slog, so... Use Ethereal Armor to prevent a little bit of the incoming damage. Not as much as I would like to because of Frail, but hey, what are you gonna do? Probably not demon forming here. So because we have Pen Nib, we're going to use it on that guy and then kill her with that. Hey, another strike is actually a great draw off of Gremlin Horn. Thank you very much, Gremlin Horn. I appreciate it. Okay, a lot of damage there. It's Offering. Hopefully we draw Armaments plus... No. We did not. We bash him. Bloodletting loses us 3 HP, and then these only gain us 3 HP. So you can see my conundrum. It would be pointless to do it. Yeah, wow. I'm really glad I actually drew a strike. Sadly, the last tick of our regen potion doesn't work. Combust is... No thank you. I think Twin Strike is fine. I'm hoping to get some removal from some of these question marks. Wow, I can give you the one that literally is doing nothing for me? Sweet, dude. Thanks for the gift. Receiving rare cards from monster. Well, we have a lot of combat coming up, so maybe we can put that to use. He's not doing anything, so we'll open up with this, and we'll ping him for the good old 1 damage. Alright, Snecko, be good to us, buddy. Be good to us, please. The 1-cost Offering is not the worst. Free defend is nice. We have a Pen Nib trigger. I'm gonna throw out another defend just to be safe. Then use the Pen Nib on that cleave, and then use the other cleave. All in all, pretty good confusion draw there. Not too punishing, actually sort of helpful. Ooh, this is, you see, this is a punishing draw right here. Wow. Well, hold on, actually. Yeah, okay, cool. I didn't realize that that one was free. It was my mistake, I wasn't paying enough attention. Draw the top card, play the top card, and then exhaust it. It's an interesting one. We don't really have anything that combos with exhaust at the moment. I don't know that we want another twin strike. I think we just want to kind of stop doing what we're doing. Okay, so we have a long stretch of combat, which I hate, like a lot, but I guess we're resting for it. Big old stretch of combats. Okay. Armaments sounds okay to me. I think we want to actually... I should have drawn before I armaments. That was dumb of me. Okay. Defend, bloodletting. Hit him with that, hit him with that. Knock him out of the air. Come very, very close to killing him. Sadly not close enough. Get hexed? Yep, sure, buddy. Okay, offering gives us a hex. But I feel like we need to do it. Our hand right now is not great. Cleave is actually really good, because it takes care of that guy and... Yeah, okay, okay. We're getting somewhere here. Yeah, I know, I know. We definitely want to rampage. Just triggers pen dip, huh? So let's limit break here to make this do more damage. All in all, pretty decent turn actually. Not the worst, not the best. This deck is a little... Wow. A little on the wonky side due to the fact that we can't really choose where we're going, so we're not going to get very much removal apparently. Apparently we're getting nothing but combats for a very, very long stretch of time. Please give me some, thank you. Some other attack card to go with this bash. Demon form is so expensive it's like restrictive to play. Which kind of stinks because it's a really, 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 really powerful card. Take another Iron Wave. These guys again, huh? Okay. Block as much as we can once again. Just hope for the best. Okay. Armaments plus. No, they're not doing anything. So as much as I hate losing this ghostly armor, if they're not doing anything, I'm playing demon form. That's like the ideal turn to draw a demon form, is when they're not doing anything. Is she healing? Yeah, what a jerk. Okay. I think I actually just limit break here and then defend. Sucks that he's defending again. I really hate that. Although he's not doing damage, which is pretty beneficial for me. Now he's starting to do damage again, huh? Okay. We may have to bloodletting here. We are doing a lot of damage thanks to our 8 strength. Wow, that's actually 1 damage off of killing her. I'm not wasting a pen nib trigger for 1 damage. That'd be just beyond stupid. I hate the fact that I'm taking 8 damage because of it, but I'm not... I can't bring myself to do that. I actually just cannot bring myself to do it. Thank you, Gremlin Horn. I think that actually the right play is this. Because it still does a lot of damage, but we also take no damage from it. So I think that's the correct play. I had 1 extra energy still. That was stupid. I think I could have killed him. Oh well. Double tap or searing blow? Well, we don't have very many upgrades coming up, so probably just double tap. Please, something that gives me energy. Okay, oddly smooth stone is... We've got both of the start with 1s. This is a fine offering hand. Ooh, that's good armaments. We're gonna ghostly armor. And then double tap. We might want an energy potion this turn, in all honesty. Let's do double strike twice. Double strike twice increments his malleable too much for my tastes. So we're just gonna body slam him twice. His malleable would be like 3 higher than that if we had used what's it called? Yeah, I would really like to be able to kill him this turn, but we're weakened. That sucks. Weakened and frail though. We have a pen nib, which means he's dead next turn, although he's pretty much already dead next turn. I guess we have weakened, so maybe there's no guarantee that he actually dies, whatever we hit him with. Getting extremely low again, same issue that we had last time. I feel like this deck is just, it lacks card draw, and we need to remove some cards. But we're not getting lucky with our question marks. Offer some gold, receive a relic, sure. Oh my goodness, that is actually, I think, the best HP relic that you can get. Thank you so much, friend. I truly do appreciate that. Alright, we'll start with the offering. Oh, that's a really good armaments. Okay, we're definitely gonna cleave. I think that we want to bloodletting as well, so we can start taking these guys out. Well, let me do some math here. 28, that's awkward. But I'll take one out, I guess. Draw into, there we go, cleave, okay. Might as well defend, no reason not to. I remembered about Gremlin Horn for that play, so I did remember. Okay. Definitely want to metallicize. Iron Wave prevents 1 of their damages. I think we can take 3 damage here, that's fine with me. I could have played another defend, but we would have overblocked by a little bit, and I'd rather get some damage in, get pen nib up and running. Although I would love to save the pen nib for this elite. That's not gonna happen. Okay. So 38 damage, might as well use it on the one that's a little bit bigger. Did draw into Rampage with Gremlin Horn, which is very nice. Sadly not enough to kill him, however. Wild Strike Plus. Yeah, I mean it's upgraded. Is really my only justification for that. There's no real other reason. We are definitely going to start with a Dexterity Potion. And I think that we're actually even going to Energy Potion here as well. Use double tap, and then this won't deal enough to kill him, that won't deal enough to kill this guy either. This won't be enough to kill him, but that will be enough to kill him. I think we're gonna do that, because I'm pretty sure he gives you... Oh, right, yeah. Got that thing going on. So then let's hit this guy. Don't want to hit him because I don't want to give him more strength. Although maybe I did. I don't know. Maybe it's worth hitting that guy to get him a little bit lower so we can kind of get him out of the game. Definitely want to use ghostly armor to keep ourselves healthier. We want to make sure, if we could have this pen nib work on a cleave and just like take out the minions, that would be ideal. Problem is actually getting that to happen. It's offering, so we need some kind of defensive something. Something or another. Okay, so we have a cleave in our hand, so we can make it work with pen nib. So let's Iron Wave first. Use Body Slam. Pen nib triggers, we cleave them all to death. We trigger Gremlin Horn 3 times, which I actually didn't even realize. And I think we can just kill him here? Yeah, definitely. Awesome. So that limit break demon form type deal was good. Smiling Mask, okay. Clash is a little hard to justify, but I think it's still a good card. Heal me or something, please. Okay, remove a card from your deck is actually good, I think. What do I want to remove is the question. Probably Basic Strike. Yeah, I think Basic Strike. No, I should have upgraded all strikes in defense. That was so silly of me. That would have been so much better. Yeah, that was an absolute, utterly terrible misplay. Thank you for drawing demon form. Bloodletting here does actually gain me some life if I defend. And we're going to Rampage to make sure that does a little bit more damage in the future. I should have upgraded all strikes and defense. That was really, really stupid of me. Removing one card from this much of a deck is not going to make as much impact as making all of these block for 8. Wow, what a great draw when he's just buffing instead of doing anything that I care about. Oh well. The ghostly armor comes in big there. I would have loved to have bashed, but I think we need to save our HP. I think that with demon form we have enough inevitability that if we just keep defending as much as humanly possible, we're gonna get there easily. So put us at 14, which means this just hits like a truck. And this actually just becomes a 14 damage ability. That's kind of hilarious. I don't think we maximized the amount of damage that we could have done with Pen Nib by playing Cleave before Strike, but at the same time, is that really going to matter in the long run? Like, it does 1 more damage, so we missed out on like 2 damage. If we lose and he has 2 life, I will take the absolute blame for that, but I don't think that'll happen. Okay. Once again, the inevitability that Demon Form gives us, I think, makes us want to block these big attacks. Especially with Vulnerable still on us. Like, this turn, we definitely just want to hit him as much as humanly possible. Still think it's hilarious that this actually hits for a bunch of damage. Thanks to the way that I could have defended first to make it do 4 more damage, whatever. Once again, if we lose by 6 life at this point, I'm going to be pretty annoyed, but I doubt that happens. Okay. It's a lot of damage you're doing there, friend. Too bad you're dead. Thank you, Pen Nib. You are an actual savior. I think we just want... Barricade could actually be good. I just don't know if it's good enough. It gives our blocks that we draw something to actually do. Okay, so here's the deal, right? I don't think that we actually want Sneko-Eye. Now that I'm looking at it. Like... You know what? Let's do it, dude. It's a challenge run. Let's make it even more challenging. Can I have a straight path, please, so I can actually do... No? Okay, no? Alright. Then we're going left. I didn't know that it drew 2 cards each turn as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah, so here's like kind of your ideal Sneko-Eye. This is why you take it, because it can lead to these kind of super good draws. I may want a Swift Potion here. Yeah, let's Swift Potion it up. Well, that stinks, but at least we get Demon Form in play. The theory behind Sneko-Eye, I think I talked about it earlier, is that you get cards that cost 2 or 3. Like, you get things like Demon Form, Barricade, you know, your big hitter cards like Barrage or whatever it is that does like 1 billion damage. This could draw us into something good. Okay, didn't really do that for us, but oh well. And then you just use those, you hope that they become less than 2 and you can actually play more of them. Bloodletting is actually just a waste of life. So we're just gonna cleave. Also it draws you additional cards, which is nice, but now we can start picking up things like uppercuts, perfected strikes, bludgeon. Bludgeon is the big one that does a bunch of damage. Like, there you go, it's a 1 cost barricade. Neat. Bloodletting actually does gain us something, so we'll do that. Iron Wave this guy, and then I think actually Wild Strike that guy. Okay, so we can kill both of them. Sweet. And then we can Iron Wave that guy. So as many 3 and 2 cost cards that we can pick up, we probably will start picking them up. If they're good, obviously. If they're garbage, why would I pick them up? But if they're actually good, I'll definitely be giving them consideration. This kind of stinks. Actually, no it doesn't. I hate wasting pen nib like that, but it's what has to be done, right? I don't remember if dual wield considers the actual cost of the card when you copy it, or when you redraw it if it becomes something else. We're gonna avoid fighting for now. We have enough combat coming up for sure. Duplicate a card in your deck. Okay. I think we might just want to duplicate Demon Form. Especially with Sneko-Eye. I think that might be good. As long as it makes it cost like 1 or 2 or 0. Yeah, see there you go. 0 cost Demon. I should have upgraded it first. That was my mistake. I also should have Offerings before I upgraded, but also my mistake. Double tap. And then we cleave. And then we use this strike on this guy because it kills him, and then we draw 1 more with that, and we whiff. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, we're gonna take a lot of retribution damage from these guys. That's really awkward. Lovely. Sneko-Eye did nothing but make this cost more. Sneko-Eye, you are a real jerk, buddy. Kill that guy. We can just block some more. Yeah, Sneko-Eye is not really working in my favor right here by keeping Demon Form and Barricade at 3, but hey, that's variance. That's RNG for you. Sometimes it gives you things like 0-cost bashes, and sometimes it gives you 3-cost metallicizes. That's just the way she goes. Whenever a card is exhausted, draw one. Barely any way to exhaust cards. Take a shrug. Good defensive card. I wish they added more combats to level 3 because I hate Darklings with a passion. Okay, let's offering first, see what we get. Okay, the 2-cost demon form is nice. The 0-cost defends are pretty sweet as well. I want to keep our damage a little spread out, so we'll do that. Yeah, I mean, sometimes you get hands like that where you have just everything costs 3, but other times you get everything costing 0, so it's a trade-off. I think it's probably one of the more well-designed relics in the game, just because of how, like, how interesting and different it can make combat. I think we want to Iron Wave as well. Keep some amount of defense up, so we're not dead. Because we very well could start being dead here. We've got an elite combat after this? Yeah. And then just some more combats. Yeah, 0-cost defend is nice. Metallicize that costs a normal amount. I hate that my rampage costs 3. Ooh, that's a bummer. Oh well. So they're both just defending up. 3-cost double tap, not what I'm looking for. 1-cost barricade, definitely what I'm looking for. I think I want to see what I draw. There we go, that's nice. Thank you, I appreciate that. And then we'll do 1 damage to one of them. Because Snecko Eye, when it says random cost, it's a random cost between 0 and 3. It can never make it a 4-cost card, because 4-cost cards don't exist. It can never make it like a, 5-card card. Like it's always between 0 and 3, and the average between 0 and 3 is 1.5. So in theory, it makes cards better. I think we want to limit break, and then I think we can cleave here to take them all out. Yeah. So that's the theory, at least. But that's just a theory. Choose an exhausted card and put it in your hand. Skip those. Alright, this is the big... oh boy. Beautiful. I think that sadly we do extra bloodletting here just for a ghostly armor. Like it sucks, but So we did get our demon forms and our barricades to cost like next to nothing, which is super good. How do we want to run this? I think we definitely want to get the bash on him. And probably Wild Strike. And we've got Pen Nib for the next attack, which hopefully we can make something really good. Give me a bunch of like 0-cost defend cards. No? Okay. Well, I want 0-cost cards to do slow. Have slow trigger. Actually, I think this is okay. We can double tap. Then we defend. And then we get a double Pen Nibbed strike. And then we can still rampage double as well. That seemed okay. Not the best turn in the world, but not the worst. Another benefit is it also draws us through our deck a lot faster. And you get cool memes like that. Or you have a 3-cost bloodletting. Which just says lose 2 energy, lose 3 life. Okay, now he's gonna start hitting really, really hard. Wow. That's some good stuff, man. I think that we want to use Ghostly Armor. I don't think we want to get rid of it just yet. It also fully defends and still leaves us with a little bit. It is time. Yes, okay. That's not a very good draw. Not a very good draw at all. I should have defended before I attacked. I mean, it's 10% more damage, I guess. Tick-tock, tick-tock. Yeah, I might die here to this guy. Unless we get some really, really good draws here, which I don't think we did. There's no way for me to actually live. So instead we're going to attempt to do it like this. I don't think it's going to be enough damage. And then Pednib triggers and laughs in my face as it does. Ah, shoot. Oh well. Well, thank you for watching. If you enjoy this, feel free to leave a like. Leave a comment with a challenge that you would like to see done as well. I will try and do, I'll try and get through all the ones that I think are super interesting. And subscribe for more in the future. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.